Beautiful, magical Sagittarius, how are you all tonight? This is Tammy with Spot On Psychic Readings, and I'm coming in to look at the month of March for you. So let's see what's coming, Sag. And thank you all so much for all of your nice comments and likes and being subscribers on my channel. It's great to have you here. Let's see. And Sag, thank you all. Some of you sent me super chat, thanks. And I appreciate it very, very much. It's icing on the cake. All right, let's see what's coming, Sag. I'm going to pull these by feel for you tonight because I get additional meaning in this way. My first feel is that Sagittarius is being very protective of themselves, a little pulled back. The energy feels like just a little bit, not a lot, but a little pulled back, okay? And I'm sure there's a good reason for that. We'll find out. Hot card. Oh, King of Cups next to a King of Pentacles, but he's reversed. So this is in your immediate future. Now, this one or the other of these could be you, or most likely this is somebody you are dealing with. Earth and water. And we've got somebody financially secure. Both of these men are mature, you know, they're not younger people. And I'm feeling like one's being secretive. There's a secretive kind of vibe there around that King of Cups reversed. All right. Oh, you're getting out of some kind of state of limbo and moving forward, Sag. This looks really good. Okay, very, very interesting. New path. I think you're going to be resolving some unresolved things with this World card. Something about a new path, but it might feel a little delayed, and some of that could just be the time of year. You know, January is a hard month. We have got the moving card, the Knight of Wands. Yeah, Knight of Wands card. I feel like it's been in your mind. Do I want to move? Things feel a little up in the air, maybe a little disorganized. You know, feeling like the party's over where you are. Maybe you want to move. And this guy's going into your past. There's three guys here, three masculines showing up. We've got King of Wands, we've got King of Pentacles, and we got reversed King of Cups. You probably know who all of these are, or at least a couple of them. They can all be fathers. They can all be mature men, especially these first two. And he's very demanding and maybe on the job, you know, career guy, business guy in particular, very fiery energy. And I'm just feeling like you've let that one go. This one's in your immediate future, this very grounded King of Pentacles. This one's more extended future, but you're going to kick him to the curb. Okay. I feel like he's a person from the past. Now I'll have to clarify that, but that's what I get. And there were secrets there. You're not going to have any of that. But here's the thing, with all these people around you, Sag, and you know, take it as it resonates. These could be queens. This could be Queen of Wands, Queen of Pentacles, reversed Queen of Cups. Okay. Take it as it resonates. It's up to you to switch that. I just read them as they come up. Here's you, Sag. You are showing up as the hermit, all the wiser for all of this drama that was caused from these people. Okay, you're all the wiser. You're shining a light on this toxic snake down here. All right. You also, some of you may have Virgo rising in your chart. You know, it's Virgo card too. I'm feeling that for some of you, but for more of you, I think it's just about you've earned inner wisdom. You've been through enough situations, Sag, that you're like, oh, I'm all the wiser now. That's what I get. So let's do some clarification here. You know, there are some unresolved things with these kings. All right. Because we got the World reversed here in challenge position. So there's some stuff that's unresolved with some of these. Let's ask about King of Wands first. What do you need to know about King of Wands? He's clarified by this foggy, unclear Seven of Cups energy. He didn't know what he wanted. I think he was a player and leading you on is what I'm getting. A very fiery, intriguing at times until he got angry kind of energy, but he was never clear about what he wanted with you. And he wanted money. He was really driven in his career with this King of Wands. Yeah, really driven in his career. So he's never sure what he wanted about you, because, you know, wanted with you. So he's going into the past. But there may be some energy there you need to clear because something unresolved. Now, your King of, Knight of Wands. Your King of Pentacles is clarified by the Knight of Wands. So there may be something about moving. There may be something about real estate, houses, landlords, investors, you know, anything like that. Things up in the air. This guy could be coming to visit you, or you're going to visit him or her. You know, again, reverse it if you need to. Because even though he's an earth sign, he's pretty fiery. Because, you know, Sag is attracted to fire energy. You know, it works well in a lot of ways. Not always, but there's something about learning something new with this Page of Pentacles. I mean, with this Knight of Pentacles. There's a Page of Pentacles and a Knight of Wands. And juggling. So I feel like you're not quite certain about him. I feel like you're kind of up in the air about King of Pentacles. Why is that? Is he too boring for Sag? You know, that's the thing. It's like sometimes the earth signs are too boring for Sagittarius. Not that they're boring. I don't mean that they're boring, but for Sagittarius, sometimes Sagittarius wants somebody more impulsive and spontaneous and, you know, fiery, passionate, those sorts of things. And this grounded earth energy sometimes is hard for Sag, and I feel like that's what's going on, and you're kind of up in the air about whether you're going to be into him or not. Yeah, so you might be moving on from King of Pentacles, okay? What about the secretive King of Cups? It's like you wanted to get away from him, or you will. Or he's going to move. Somebody's going to move. Here's Six of Swords. So there's these three there's these three potential relationships or past relationships, Sag, that I'm seeing with these three kings, and none of them have worked out. There have been three relationships here. This one's gone in the past. This one might be present, but you're kind of up in the air about whether you like it. And this one's more extended future, but he's secretive. He's not telling you what he wants, and you can feel he's holding back. So what does Sag, well, I see what Sag does with that. Sag becomes the hermit. Sag is like, whatever, there's always like a hitch. There's always a problem. Like, yeah, I get that. I get that totally. And you're like in your high priestess energy. You know, the thing is, you're too intuitive to be around somebody keeping secrets from you. They can't keep secrets from Sag. Like, you know instantly, you know. You probably know what's in a present, you know, if like at Christmas time, your presents are wrapped, you probably know exactly what's in them. You know, I do. So, yeah. You see right through. And here's the devil energy. You see it. You see the toxicity right away. That's what I said. You're shining a light on the snake. Here it is. When I get the devil energy and the high priestess, yeah, you've dealt with some really toxic energy, Sag. And, you know, I've seen it attracted to Sagittarius and Aries in particular. You know, when I do these readings, it's like, there's something about Sagittarius being higher up. You know, you all are always upward seeking, you know, most of you, you know, and I'm talking about the Sagittarius who are high vibration, high frequency Sagittarius that come into my channel, not every Sagittarius across the board. But, you know, you guys, like, you're striving to get into fifth dimension. You know, you're striving to go higher. You know, you want to be in your heart and soul and passion. And all these relationships can keep up with you. These relationships are not an equal to you. I feel like your equal is in the higher dimensions. You know, you may be, some of you, and I've heard some of you talk about this, some of you might be having dream relationships. I say dream lightly because they are real relationships, but they take place when you're sleeping. Oh, I am getting a high pitch right now. Yeah. Yeah, totally. Wow, they confirmed that. A lot of you you're having dream relationships happening in a whole different dimension. You might even be around people you don't even know. Some of you might know, some of you might not. And this is because you're with these higher dimensional beings. Yeah. Wow. Huge message there, Sag. So you're getting out of a state of limbo. What's happening there? Yeah, because you're the Queen of Wands. So here it is. You're breaking out of this power struggle or limbo or whatever it was with this Two of Swords. And this is you coming into your really strong Sagittarius energy, fiery, passionate. You can do career. You're very multidimensional. So it's not a problem for you to multitask all the time. Even in your dream state, I feel like you're multitasking. It's like, Sag, you're pretty unstoppable. And I do say that with all sincerity, I really do. You're unstoppable and you're resilient. Yeah. And you're in your Nine of Pentacles energy, so you're not even sure you need or want a relationship at this time. So what final words for Sag? Nine of Pentacles is all about, self-sufficiency and being really proud of where you've gotten. And you're very strong. Here's your Strength card. You have a lot of inner strength, Sagittarius. Absolutely. Final words for Sagittarius today. You're succeeding against all odds, no matter how much toxic energy bothers you and tries to hold you back. This is, in this particular deck, this is the card of the demon, the devil, tempting Jesus, that story. And Jesus is like, no, I'm going to my higher calling. I'm going to God. Like, no. And this is you making a sacrifice for higher purpose. And that's why these other relationships, when the toxic energy, you walked away from it. You're like, no. You see right through it, Sag. You do. You're very intuitive and you're very sensitive. You feel things. You're empathic. So, yeah. And you might have had some anxiety and nightmares, and you've been through some deception, but you've seen the light. There's something about new opportunities that are coming up. Look at the goosebumps on that, and it's going to bring you some sort of a win, some sort of a victory, these new opportunities. I could just keep going here. Look at these cards. And here's the Nine of Cups. You're getting your wish. Now, your wish, wow, your wish might be a Knight of Cups. It might be a new love offer, but if you get that, it's going to be on this higher dimension for you. So there you go, Sag. Wow, what an interesting, amazing reading for you tonight. Of all the signs, you guys are very much more multidimensional than anybody else I read for. And, when I used to work for a psychic hotline years ago, I worked for them for a lot of years, really. And I could always tell, I would just get phone calls. I couldn't see the person. I didn't know anything about them. Just know whatever name they gave me when I picked up the phone. And 9 times out of 10, if they were a Sagittarius, I could call it. I mean, almost instantly, I'd be like, you're Sagittarius, aren't you? And they would die laughing. Because it's a really distinct energy to me, Sagittarius. And of course, I'm Sag too, so I recognize you guys. I recognize. It's like looking in a mirror, and you are like a mirror. Like, other people look at you and they see you, they see you, but they don't see you. They see themselves, because you reflect back to them any sort of toxic energy that's there. So instead of them seeing you, they might see this when they look at you, because you act like a mirror. So in some ways, Sagittarius is not well liked because of that, because you shine a light on that toxicity. This is your energy, this hermit energy. And what they're seeing is the snake, not you carrying the lantern. So keep that in mind. It's part of being a spiritual warrior. and being in a spiritual battle at this time in history. So hang in there, you guys. Thanks for being here. Always love reading for you out, and take really good care. Love you guys.